The soldiers called them ghosts because no living men could move the way they did. They were the Apache Shadow Walkers, scouts under Cochise who could follow a cavalry column for miles without leaving a single footprint. 2 US officers who chased them, they appeared out of rock and vanished into rock. As if the desert swallowed them and returned only echoes. They walked where wind erased their passing, stepping on stones, roots, and hardpan, until even trackers doubted they had ever been there. At dusk, they read the land like scripture, the tilt of a pebble, the hush of birds that should have cried, the faint warmth of a hoofprint the eye could not see. At night, they melted into mesquite shadows so perfectly that campfires glowed inches away from their watching eyes, unseen and unimagined. Some said they learned from coyotes how to break their silhouettes, shifting their shoulders with the wind so no rifle sight could settle on them. Others swore they could lie still for hours among basalt stones, their bodies matching the rhythm of cooling earth until darkness made them disappear. They could track a single rider across bare rock by the dust clinging to dry grass along the trail. They could tell if a soldier's horse was tired by how the sagebrush leaned after it passed, and history forgets this part. The US Army wrote that no scouts on the frontier matched the Apache for stealth, skill, or survival on a land that obeyed them. But what stunned the Army most wasn't their silence, it was their memory. Knowing every fold of canyon and every hidden spring long before maps existed. Because to the Apache, the land was not terrain. It was kin, a living teacher whose lessons began long before cavalry boots touched Arizona soil. And kin remembers. Kin protects. Kin whispers warnings only its children understand. The Shadow Walkers didn't need the desert to hide them. The desert chose to. In the end, the Army never learned how to catch them because you cannot corner a people who move with the oldest heartbeat of the land. Some warriors fight with rifles, others fight with silence. Follow to keep their stories from fading into the dust.